Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to show you a combined passive and active gold farm to place in the overworld. This is the third farm of 6. This farm has 2 operating options. We can let the zombified piglins fall to their death and catch their loot, or we can let them fall to get just enough damage to kill them with one blow and collect the XP and extra loot as well. The mechanics of this farm are pretty simple. We got 2 on-off switches. One that turns the portal on and off, and one that turns the fall breaker on and off. If we turn the portal on, we can see the zombified piglins will start spawning from the portal. The mob transport system catches them and transports them to the drop chute. They fall down the drop chute and fall to their death at the bottom. When we go down, we can see them drop. Let's turn the farm off for now and let the remaining zombified piglin fall. If they are all gone, I can show you the fall breaker. The fall breaker is a dispenser that places water on top of a few signs at the top of the tower, right there. This is a dispenser with a water bucket inside that dispenses the water if we turn it on. This ensures that the zombified piglin not fall to the death but get damaged. If we turn the lever on, you can see the water being placed. And if we turn the lever off, the water will be picked up again. Let's see that in action. The zombified piglins will start falling if we turn the farm on. Now we have to wait for a bit for the zombified piglins to be transported to the drop chute. And once they are transported, they will die at the bottom and then drop the loot. As you can see, they are now dying. Let's turn the fall breaker on and grab a sword. With the fall breaker on, they now just land on their feet. We can now kill them with only one blow of the sword. The hoppers underneath here pick up their loot, and because of the carpets on top, the XP comes towards us without getting stuck. This farm drops swords, rotten flesh, gold nuggets and gold ingots. In passive mode you will only get rotten flesh and gold nuggets. In active mode you also get swords and gold ingots. The farm dimensions are 52 blocks high, 25 blocks wide and 8 blocks deep. All the materials we need are listed in the description below. I've separated the materials into the parts of the farm and made a total tally below that. Before we start building the farm, we need to find out on which side the zombified piglins will spawn. Depending on the direction of the portal, they will spawn 1 block east or south of the portal. And as we need to catch the mob as they spawn at one of the portal sides, we need to know which side the mob transport needs to be placed. So for determining north, east, south or west, we can use this method. It's a pretty simple and cheap method to do. Basically all we need is a crafting table and a lever. And it works like this. If we place a crafting table, then it's always placed in the same way. This means that this tool, this one tool, points to the east and to the west. The double tools will point to the north and to the south. Now, if we combine that with a lever will always start out in the east or the south position. So that means that this now is the east. Because we got one tool that goes to the east and the west. This points to the east, so this is the east. The same we can do for the other side, because this is north and south. And if we place the lever, it faces south. So this is the south side, which makes this west and makes this north. And that is a quick and easy way for finding it out. So we now know that the portal in this world stands from north to south. That means that the zombified piglins will spawn on the east side. That translates to the following. This is the portal from north to south. And this is the east, right here, where the zombified piglins will spawn. So this is the place for the mob transport. Now we're going to start building and we need the middle of the farm. The farm itself is 25 blocks wide, so the 13th block is the middle and that is the diamond block here right in front of us. So we're gonna start in the middle, place a double chest to the back, place 3 hoppers into that chest, place another 2 hoppers into the last 2 hoppers, so you've got this. Place solid blocks around it until we have an area of 4 by 4, and place this 3 blocks high and leave this area of 6 open. Next we're gonna place glass. Place 2 here and 4 on top of that, so it makes a total of 6. Place a nice border around it with solid blocks, and after that we can build up the sides as well. You can fill in these blocks, but that will cost extra and it isn't necessary. Before we're going up, we're gonna place the controls first. Controls will come on the side. Let's go 3 blocks out and make that 3 blocks high. And after that we're gonna place 2 more to the front and 3 blocks high as well. Place 2 levers next to each other and place 2 signs above that. The left sign shows the on and off state of the portal and the right sign shows the on and off state of the fall breaker. Now we need to place the carpet on top of the hoppers. Right here, place a carpet on all 6 spaces. We need to make a flat surface, otherwise the XP gets stuck in the hoppers and not all of it will come towards us. And after that we're gonna put up the tower. The tower needs to be 25 blocks high in total. That's including these blocks, so we still have 19 to go. And of course we're taking up all 4 sides. Once we're at the top, we need to place 2 extra blocks on the back side and the front side of the tower. On the 2 sides we're placing a total of 4 packed ice. On this side we're gonna go 7 blocks out, including this block, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On block 8 we're gonna go up 1 block and remove the bottom one, then a total of 4 blocks out. Place the second layer next to it, and we're gonna do the same on this side as well. Total of 7 blocks out, up at number 8. And then a total of 3 blocks instead of the 4 on the other side. Place the second layer next to it. Next, place trapdoors on the top of the side of the block and then open them up. This prevents water from flowing down, but it lets the zombified piglins through. To place the fall breaker we need to go on the inside of the tower. Here on the back wall we go 1 block underneath the trapdoors, remove that block and place the dispenser there. Place 4 signs 1 block underneath the dispenser, place them like this. And place a water bucket inside the dispenser. The water of the fall breaker will sit on top of these signs. For the side of the mob transporter we have 2 block choices. Option 1 is to make it like here with solid blocks and a 3rd layer of glass to prevent spawning. Option 2 is to make it all of glass. For now I am using glass for the whole thing, but it's up to you how you want it to look. As long as the top layer is glass, it will prevent spawning on top of the walls. Completely surround the ice with the block of your choice. Now we need to make sure that on the corners we have 2 layers of blocks and then 3 of blocks in the middle. And to finish the transport system we need to place the water on both sides. We're gonna start by placing the bottom layer of the portal. Skip 1 block on the corner and place 23 blocks of obsidian. After that we're going to the back to place the deactivation system. From the corner go 1 block to the right and place a block and 1 block down as well. Then place another 8 blocks to the right, so we have a total of 9 blocks. Leave this block open and then place 4 blocks to the left. You now get a gap of 1 here and a gap of 3 here. From the left skip 2 blocks, then place 1 on the top. Then go 3 right and 1 back to place another block on the top. To prevent spawning, place slabs on top of those 2 blocks. Place 2 redstone dust from the end to the left and 1 on the left side of this block. Place a comparator and a repeater, and on the other side again a comparator and a repeater. All we need now is to place a redstone torch to make it a clock. Take an observer and place it into this block so it observes this redstone dust. On the other side we're gonna place a dispenser. This immediately will start up because the clock is already running. Place a water bucket inside the dispenser and just leave the system running like this for now. Including this block, we need to go 23 blocks up with obsidian. And then we need to go across. And up from the bottom as well, so we can connect them up. You now should have a portal of 23 by 23 with the system already running. The reason why we use such a big portal is to generate more zombified piglins. The smaller the portal, the smaller the chance of them spawning. So that's why we make such a massive portal. The portal activation system can be on the left or the right side of the portal. It doesn't matter which side, that's up to you. I am going to place it at the right side of the portal. From the corner, we're going one block down and then place 2 blocks. Place 7 blocks in front of the portal. Place 1 block up at the end. Leave this block empty for now and start on the second by placing 5 observers facing out. Close the side off with blocks. Place another observer against the rest so we have made a clock. These 5 are going to be trapdoors, the rest we're going to close with solid blocks. Place the 5 trapdoors. It doesn't matter if they are up or down, both will work. Then place slabs on top of the trapdoors for the system to work. Cover the rest of the blocks with slabs to prevent spawning. All we need now is to place the lava and the portal should start updating itself. We need to connect the controls to the clock and to the dispenser up there. Place both levers in the off position. At the back we're gonna place 3 blocks on the floor against the tower. On a third go 1 block up. Place a repeater, then a redstone dust. After that we're gonna go up with a torch tower. Place a redstone torch, then a block and do that till you get to the transport system. Here place the redstone torch on the side of the block instead of on the top. Place a block on top and then another torch so the clock will turn off. Next we need to connect up the fall breaker. At the bottom place 4 solid blocks on the floor. Around the corner leave 1 block and then place another one. Place redstone dust on the first block and then a repeater, followed by 3 redstone dust to get around the corner. Make a redstone torch tower till you get 1 block under the dispenser with the solid block. On the inside of the last block place a redstone torch on the side. Then place an observer so it looks at that redstone torch. To finish it off, place a solid block on the observer. This block will now power the dispenser. Go to the bottom to test the systems. If we turn the portal on, then the portal should be going on and off. We now should see the zombified piglins fall down the drop chute. If we then turn on the fall breaker, the zombified piglins should land on their feet with some damage taken. And as you can see, all the systems are working as intended. That is the medium passive and active gold farm. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel for more videos to come. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye bye.